What's up YouTube, it's LDS Reliance. Today I wanted to do another prepper video and get back into doing some of those. Don't worry, I'm not going to stop doing the do-it-yourself videos and how-to videos. But today I wanted to kind of get back into how to be prepared for any kind of a scenario. And today I'm going to talk about fire starters or kindling. Today I'm going to focus on the absolute easiest, surefire, any idiot can do these type preps. So the first and by far my favorite and the best one that I know of is the cotton ball and Vaseline. This one is waterproof. It'll work in the rain. It'll work pretty much anytime, and it'll take one spark from your magnesium or your flint and steel. So what you want to do is just take, and you want to make sure, you want to make sure that you've got 100% pure petroleum jelly. You don't want any other junk in it. But you just take a cotton ball and you kind of roll it around in there. You don't need to get a ton of petroleum jelly on there because cotton balls will already take a spark pretty well. So all you just need to kind of help it. And this is mostly just kind of an accelerant. It'll take a spark even easier than just the cotton ball alone, and then it'll also help to do so in the rain. Like if this cotton ball were to get wet, the petroleum jelly would still catch on fire. So that's my favorite one. And then what I do is I store them in just a sandwich bag like this one, in my my bug out bag, 72-hour kit, whatever you've got. This is great for camping. It's great for hiking. It's great for any time you need. It's super lightweight, obviously, and very cheap. You know, cotton balls and petroleum jelly are both cheap. So this is an absolutely great prep, and I'll show you later on in the video how it takes a spark really easily. Obviously, I'm going to assume that you have a fire starter like a flint and steel or this magnesium stick. You can also obviously have matches and so forth, but this is going to last you, thousands or at least hundreds of starting fires. The next one is dryer lint. Now this is obviously similar to cotton balls, but they're less dense. They're actually even lighter, fluffier, and they take a spark so easily. That's why it's really dangerous when your dryer gets clogged up with dryer lint, because all it takes is one spark and your house is on fire. One thing you may want to do to collect this, as my wife has done, and this is genius, is just put a little bag on the side of your dryer, and each time you clean out the trap, you clean out the dryer trap, just instead of throwing it away, toss it in a bag, and then you're going to have free kindling whenever you want it. Okay, the third thing is more of a household prep. You're not going to want to put this in your bug out bag by any means. It's heavy, but it is very cheap, and that is alcohol. And this is hand sanitizer, which is essentially the same thing. If you're going to use hand sanitizer, you want to make sure that you've got the one that has alcohol in it. A lot of them these days are switching to non-alcohol based sanitizer agents, so you want to make sure that it's got alcohol or it's not going to work. But anyway, what this is especially good for is dousing something that is not fully dried out, because alcohol has a drying property to it. It will, as it evaporates really fast, and whatever's left over, it dries it out really good. So you could put this on some twigs, you could put this on some leaves, and once it evaporates, it's gonna make it dry enough to catch a spark. So this is a good third option to keep in your home. This stuff, it's like 99 cents or less for a big thing of rubbing alcohol. So it doesn't cost a whole lot. You should probably have a bunch of this because it's super useful for cleaning and also for potentially for fire starting. Alright, so here we are outside, and the first thing up we're going to try to light is the cotton ball with the Vaseline. So let me grab my fire starter and show you this. Now, if I do this right, it should light with one strike. There it goes. Now, the first time I didn't get any sparks off of the magnesium stick, but you can see as soon as I got an actual spark, it just goes up. And that's going to last plenty long enough for you to be able to start your other twigs and so forth lit so that you can get your fire going. Okay, next up is the dryer lint, and you'll notice that I have not fluffed it. I haven't done anything special to it. It's just a ball of lint, and this should be the same. It should take one single spark if I do this right. There it goes. You can't see a huge open flame, but it is burning. It did take just one strike, and you'll probably even get better results if you do fluff it. I was just trying to demonstrate that you don't necessarily need to, that dryer lint is extremely flammable and will just go up without any preparation. Okay, here we have some, I grabbed some dead plant material from my garden to demonstrate the alcohol. As you can see, I will demonstrate here that without any preparation, this little ball of material is not going to light. Doesn't matter what I do, how good of a spark I give it, even though it's pretty dried out, it's just not going to light by itself. So what we'll do is we'll just take some of the rubbing alcohol, just kind of like lighter fluid. We're just going to kind of hose it down a little bit, and that's going to help dry it out so that it will catch a spark better. See, now that's burning like crazy. Now, part of the danger with using alcohol is that alcohol doesn't really, now that we're starting to burn the plant material, you'll see the flames, but alcohol, when it burns, it doesn't produce the normal strong orange color that you see. So just be careful when you're lighting stuff with alcohol, because it may already be lit and you wouldn't even know it, because sometimes the flames are almost invisible. Anyways, these are my 3 favorite fire starting preps. Hopefully you've learned some things, and thanks for watching.